What's going on, Paisanos? V here, coming at you with another market watch today. I'm gonna try to make today's market watch a little bit shorter than the previous day's market watch. I actually was kind of tired previously, and I made a lot of mistakes in my last market watch. That and the fact that I actually got a lot of running around to do today, so I won't be able to do a long market watch. But going right into the cards, guys. Vanity's Ruler, Ultimate Rare, Cyber Dark Impact obviously is going higher in value. In fact, we're looking at the Ultimate Rare version of a rarity in which, about a year ago maybe, was about $1. The current market price of the card is actually about $37. And we look over here and we look for any kind of first place version. I mean, you got one over here, like you played for about 25. You got like the first edition version for about 30. But there's not many prices listings. I mean, you got one over here for about 31, then 32, then bam, it's around 40s. The price per Ultimate Rare Vanity's Rulers at this point is almost a collector's value. Then again, of course, it was used in Necros at the previous event this past weekend, so it would make sense to see it at this, going up high. Now, this is only for the Ultimate Rare version. If we're looking for a regular version of Vanity's Ruler, which ironically has not seen a reprint in a while that I know of, you got the Cyber Dark Impact Rare one. You got the Champion Pack 8 versions. And if you find these versions in your quarter box or your locals, they're like $6 to $7. Because before we go to the rest of the market, I want to say, please make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel already. Hit the like button and comment down below. Comment question of the day. Make it coming out soon. What are you looking to do? Are you looking to buy singles? Are you looking to go to and just buy the MegaTins right out flat? Are you looking to buy a case? Or what are you? How much MegaTins are you looking to pick up at your either locals or online or from a vendor? Or you can just be waiting till the prices go down a lot of these cards and then go in and snipe the cards. Definitely comment down below. I'd love to read what you guys think. And if you guys are about to comment down below, like I said, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to hit the subscribe button. And if you would like to support the channel, please make sure to go ahead and grab this 8% bonus bucks on TCG Player. It's all single site why they're having, and if you would like to support the channel, there's a link below for the TCG Player code that will actually help the channel out if you do so. So check it out in the description. Moving forward though, Orcust, of course they're going up in value. Silly, it's Orcust. Yesterday, I mean personally, just looking at all the deck profiles and seeing all the Orcust showed just a huge dominance, and thinking back at the Pro Play Tour where Orcust won it, and thinking about the UDS where Orcust was just such a huge deck in that event, almost winning the entire event. By the way, two buddies that came in a car actually. In fact, the videos on the channel, one of the guys, there was a guy that came second place. His friends actually on this channel that made top 16. The other guy made second place, playing the exact same deck. Amazing so in a meta in which we have Dragon Link untouched for the most part. A meta in which we have Thunder Dragons untouched. We have Orcust, and it's still seeing play. It's just fascinating to see this deck do so. Anyway, now looking at Orcust Nightmare LTS Tournament Pack 11 Super Rares, they're at $6. If you want your Harp Horrors, they're about $12. Now, if you guys are upset that you don't have these on you right now, no big deal. You go to your locals, play, win some OTS packs, and hopefully you'll be able to pull one. Specifically looking at Dingyusu, the Orcust of the Eating Star coming out as the Ultimate Rare OTS Tournament Pack 11. Its value is about $48, and it's about bought out. Dingyusu's price point is about $60 here on TCG Player for the Ultimate Rare version. Now, it's weird because I pointed these cards out, I think, a day or two ago, maybe a day ago actually, talking about why are these cards moving in value. Well, just took a little bit of time, I guess. Looking at Galatea, the Orcust Automation, Galatea holding a $26 price point. And to be honest with you, the price point is $26.50, $27, and $29. Galatea is about to rise up in high in value, just like Dingyusu. Now, if you're looking, and I said this yesterday as well, but if you're looking at picking on which one of these to grab Galatea now, because OTS Tournament Pack 10 obviously is no longer around. So I would grab this one, and always wait and trade to grab the Dingyusu. But if you're looking to get Scrap Recycler that came out in Fist of the Gadgets as a super rare, you might want to get it now, because the value of this card is going to go up, obviously. Scrap Recycle super rares under $3 in the marketplace, and we're seeing it around $3 to almost near $4 for Scrap Recycle. In fact, the price point relatively goes higher and higher. The first wall has almost around $5 over here on TCG Player. just gonna go and grab this card. I think I mean I'm not sure how anyone else's experience with this card is, but I've seen its pull ratio be about averaging 1 per box. That reminds me of like Ash Blossom and Joy Springs when it was available in Shadows of Valhalla. Like you might get one, but it'd be like 1 per box at most. So it's kind of really weird to see this card be at such a low price point, which I think, once again, like I said, if you're looking to go in and grab scraps, you're going to want to grab this card, and if you want to grab a super rare, ideally, you're going to want to grab it for less than what's going to be at soon, which is going to be $5. Also, if you want to beat up scraps, if you want to beat up Orcust, it's simple. If you're at your locals and you're having a problem with it, if you're looking to go to regionals or YCS and you're having a problem with Orcust, what's the best way to beat the deck? System down. System down is really, really simple. And the fact that the card is still under $1 in certain price points is actually pretty impressive. If you want to beat Orcust, you just play System down. You literally clean their board out, make it restart everything, and depending on what deck you're playing, that could be game. If you're worried about Nibiru, a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players are already, well, at least considering Exchange. Exchange originally came out as a promo of Secret Rare and Eternal Dual Soul, the video game, and its effect is very simple. Both players show each other their hand. Each player selects one card out of it. You both select one card each, and when a card's sent to the graveyard, they're placed in the graveyard of the owner. That's it. Now, if you want this card, the value is actually kind of cheap. It's like $1, around $1 all over the place. But I don't know, it was just something silly. I just wanted to show you guys. I don't believe in this card, but it's kind of cool. Apollousa, Bow of the Goddess, is now almost about $60, higher than its $52 original price point. Market price is showing this card to be out $56, but Apollousa is now currently $60. Well, it's simple. This card's amazing. In fact, the card's gonna go higher. Like I said, it's gonna continue to go higher. I'm just hoping you guys grab one for yourself. Or maybe go to your local and trade one. I mean, if you want one of under these cards, this weekend, out of all weekends, is the best time to trade and grab one of these cards before they continue to go higher. And Marine Marble Rock is super low for some weird reason. Marine Marble Rock coming out of Rising Rampage. You know, the Marine that you're still going to need. Secret Rare has a market price around $6. And looking at TCG Play, it's around $6. In fact, there's a wall right off the gate at 8 of them at the $6 price point. Well, once again, if you look out there and you're looking to play Marine Cess, you're going to want to grab Marble Rock. I'm not sure if your players realize the fact this card's super cheap, but it's still a needed card. So I would recommend you going and grab it if you do not have this card already. Then look at that Cypher and Lord Lambuk, still going higher and higher in value. Probably being the best link to in the game right now. Look at that Cypher and Lord Lambuk, has a $12 price point. And you're looking at it actually about $14, almost there, $15 for this card. It's just the best link to in the game. And if you want to have the options to play side frame gear monsters, and you know, you do that whole bypassing the no cards on the field, monsters on the field effect, Lambuk's pretty good for that. Then we have a Crackdown coming out of Dark Newsome, obviously being around $3 on market price. And that's where we're seeing the price point. $3, actually almost there, $4 when you get near mint first edition versions of Crackdown. This card's seeing play obviously in Altergeist and in True Dracos. And if you don't have one of these, you're going to want to grab these fast because these are going to be red reboot value. They're going to be $5. They're going to be called by the grave, red reboot value, in which control players are going to be wanting to grab these. And that's the case the values will continue going higher and higher. And they're going to hit $5 for Crackdown. So keep an eye on this card because it's going to go higher in value. So grab it before it does. Then you have Into the Void. It made one of the Pendulum decks actually play this in the top cut of the YCS this weekend. And Into the Void has a $14 market price. Looking at over here, first edition is actually about $19. After that place is gone, it's going to be hitting around $21 to almost $22 for Ultimate Rare Into the Void. Now, for a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players out there that don't want to buy the Ultimate Rare version, no big deal. It's higher than its market price. I get it. It came out about Legends Lights Revenge, but it's about $5. It originally came out Shining Darkness, and that value is also way higher, with the market price holding it roughly around $4. The actual price of Into the Void is near $7, almost near $10. I mean, literally, you got 7. The next one, Name It Unlimited, 11, and then the next first edition version of Near Mint is about $12 for Into the Void. So, wow. And that's once again, that's the original print coming out of Shining Darkness. If you want the Battle of Legends Light Revenge version, it's still pretty expensive, but not expensive with the other versions. It's gonna run you about $5 to $6 for this card. Tenyi Vishuda is a card that I think that you can play is gonna grab fast. Not saying it's gonna go high in value or hit some crazy numbers like that other Tenyi monster, that Earth one that definitely did not need to hit that high value. But Vishuda is a card I think that a lot of you players are going to be using in the future. The card market price has about $1.28, and if you look on TCG Play, it's around that same value. Well, if you don't want to buy any more Rising Rampage packs, and you're kind of done playing the prismatic lottery in this set of Apollousa, and you probably, let's say you went and you traded and you got your own Apollousa Bolt of Gods, and maybe you already have Marine Cess, or maybe you don't care about Marine Cess, and Gizmic, that's a joke, even though it got second place, which is amazing, actually. Get Out, you already have. Let's be honest, if that's all done, and there's no reason for you to buy any more Rising Rampage, my only thing I would recommend for everyone out there is grab a place at each of the Tenyi Spirits. But more importantly, grab Vishuda, because it's a good one. You play Vishuda with the Monk of the Tenyi, pretty good cards. A free Link 1 monster on board. Not to mention Vishuda's ability, which if you're going second, which you saw one of the Yu-Gi-Oh plays this past weekend, the mentality was literally, I'm gonna go second. I'm gonna have Vishuda in hand. I'm gonna drop Vishuda, link it away. They're not gonna bounce it, by the way. They're playing Link combo. I'm gonna go Monk of the Tenyi, activate Vishuda's effect to bounce a card, and they have to answer that card that I played for free. Pretty good. Once again, I think this is something that can easily be abused moving forward in the future of the game, and you might want to take this into consideration if you don't have this card already. Thunder Dragon Colossus. I feel like the market is just being a little bit late, like a day late, and maybe it's because once again the market is just going, okay, let's look at the meta, let's look at the this weekend, and even though Sunday night happened, everyone saw a bunch of deck lists. They're like, no, we'll wait, we'll give it another day. And that's what might have happened, because a lot of these cards I grabbed the other day, and the value at the time was the same. But look at another cards like Thunder Dragon Colossus from OTS Tournament Pack 10, Ultimate Rare. Market price has this card roughly around $30-$50. But it's not that. It's actually about $39 to almost say $40 for Ultimate Rare Thunder Dragon Colossus. And of course it is. Why would this card not be expensive in value? Thunder Dragons is still probably, in my opinion, one of the best combo decks after Nibiru. I think the deck's good right off the gate. Obviously, it's good enough to win the UDS, pure by the way. But good enough to play against control decks because the deck can search out cards like Denko Sekka, which is really good against those matchups. The deck's really good against combo decks because it just is. Just look at the deck. Look at the top cut of Yu-Gi-Oh.blog. Read that blog and read about it. It's just that good. It can fight on both fronts. And if you are holding a Thunder Dragon deck in your hand, you probably know already. But for anyone who doesn't know, the deck's really good at getting around Nibiru because it doesn't need to spam out a full of more than 5 summons a turn. It doesn't need to do that, and I think that gives this deck a huge advantage as a combo deck. Than other decks, because the deck also maintains a great mid-game as well. Once again, looking at Thunder Dragon Colossus, its value is about almost $40. And what I'm shocked about is that this value is $40, but Battle Man Solar is still around $1, $2. So if you are out there and you're holding Thunder Dragons, or you're excited about Thunder Dragons, if you don't have your Super Rare OTS Tournament Pack 10 Battle Man Solars, grab them now. Just why not? We already see Colossus going up in value. Why would it not be Battle Solar from OTS Tournament Pack 10? Unless there's a MegaTins Prismatic I don't know about. No, it's common and Battle Solar for Super Rare. Yeah, no. I would grab these. I'll place it if I was you, if you didn't have one. And you're probably going to your locals already, because all the OTS Tournament Pack 11 Orcust hype. So if you are going, you want to keep an eye on Aloof Lupine. Now, some decks play this card, some decks don't play this card. It's really hit or miss with Aloof Lupine. But if you want to, like I said, have a card to add to Thunder Dragons, or maybe into for consideration, Aloof Lupine, which originally came out common, is now Super Rare and OTS Tournament Pack 11. So if you want to store and grab one, well, it's about $2-3 for Aloof Lupine and TCG player. And if you want to go to your store and trade for one, do it fast. Just in case it goes up in value. You never know. Also, looking at 2019 MegaTins, it's going to be really crazy to see the value after everything settles. Because the prices of MegaTins 2019 are just dropping over and over and over. We're just seeing them going lower and lower on the day. We are seeing Moreso Dragon, though, doing something really weird. It tanked in value, went down as low as 23 in the market price, and now it's slowly going back up. It's actually almost near $26 again for Borosword Dragon, an ultra rare in a set that has secret rares and prismatic secret rares. I don't get it. Now, looking at 2019 MegaTins, I'm actually pretty excited, personally speaking, guys. And I might do a video about it. I'll see. I'll see if I have the time to. But I'm going to be getting... I own a card shop, by the way, if anyone doesn't know. Shocker. But I'm going to be getting the MegaTins in today. Now, I was just told I can't sell MegaTins up until Thursday. But I can still run tournaments, which I'm going to be doing for my players, starting this Wednesday. And I can still open the product because it's my product from my store, my business. And I can post it online because, once again, there's nothing against that. As long as I don't post it, I believe as long as if someone else spoils it, I can spoil it, basically. Because it's already been spoiled, if you get what I'm saying. It's a weird kind of thing like that. Anyway, so I might be doing a video about it today. I'm actually pretty excited to see the MegaTins. And I'm pretty excited to see the ratio of Borosword Dragon. Because this card's a short print ultra rare. That says a lot about how Konami viewed the 2019 MegaTins. They're like, you know what? We'll just make an ultra rare short print. Which one? Borosword? You mean the one we just reprinted a little while ago in Battle Legends? That's the one. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. If Borosword Dragon was going to be a card that's going to be short printed, why do it the ultra rare rarity when you can do it a prismatic secret rare rarity? So you can players that want that even more. They even have those secret versions. You see what I'm going with over here? But no, they made it ultra rare. But somehow it's $25. And I'm going to be stone cold honest with you guys. I'm going to be selling Borosword for $25. If the price goes low, I'll sell it to the lower price point. I don't think this card should be worth any amount of money. I think this card should be easily accessible. And if it's not, that's kind of weird. Once again, like I said earlier, about an ultra rare card being more hard to get than prismatic secret rare in a MegaTin. It's just something that's really confusing to myself. And I would love to know what you guys think about that in the comment section down below. And since you're down there, hey, hit the subscribe button. But let's keep going. Look at that card that they did not see is about $12, $13 and dropping. Call by the Grave actually is about to hit $20. And the market price of Call by the Grave, Prismatic Secret Rare is $12. We're seeing it here about $16, Wall of 10, and then it hits about $20. So that gets kind of crazy with Call by the Grave. And a part of me wants to go, that's ridiculous, it's dumb, but it's Prismatic Secret Rare, you say? Of a card that everyone's going to need 3 of? Yeah, that makes sense, actually. I'm totally fine with this card being at this price point. In fact, I don't think nobody's going to be arguing Prismatic Secret Rare Call by the Graves, because the majority of players play Call by the Grave in general. And majority of players have either common or super rare, because that was all we had. So now having Prismatic Secret Rare version, yeah, I'm totally fine with this. Other cards like Trap Trick are still going lower in value. Not because the Trap Trick is a bad card, but because they have a deck that's meta, that it fits in. Last deck I had was what? We got Argue Mystic Mime, but there's no other decks in right now. Look at other danger cards, ultra rare like Tsuchinoko's are still around $10. Having that kind of hover, that's kind of like, I don't know, is it short printed too? Borosword, you're short printed. I could be short printed too. And that's what we're seeing here with like Tsuchinoko. And we're looking at Ginger Jackalope being around like $8 to $9 bucks. Well, Legacy Succession, that if you're all looking to play Dragon Link combo, you might want to consider grabbing one of these. And the funny part is, the Prismatic Rare versus Legacy Succession 2019 MegaTins actually costs less than the original Ultra Rare that came out in Flames of Destruction that we saw the other day, which is roughly around $15. Well, Prismatic Rare World Legacy Succession has a $9 market price and it's already up to down as low as $8 and dropping, by the way. Then you got Drawn Dragon Colossus. Hey, if you want to spend money for the Ultimate Rare, no big deal. I mean, they call it Secret Rare, but if you want an Ultra Rare Drawn Dragon Colossus coming out of 2019 Gold Shark MegaTins, market price has it at $8. But if you want to buy it here on TCG Player, once again, with that 8% kickback, using my TCG Player promo code in the description below, it's as low as $7 for Thunder Dragon Colossus. And I think it kind of makes Thunder Dragons a can we just say Thunder Dragons is a budget deck right now? Because I'm feeling Thunder Dragons as a budget deck. I mean, if you look at the kid that won the UDS, besides certain like key cards that are obviously money cards, like Phantasma and stuff like that, but if you just grab the money cards out the way, he basically played a budget deck. Well, that he didn't know about. I guess, well, he kind of knew about it, I guess, but that wasn't at the time. Look at Thunder Dragons right now with the 2019 MegaTins. Colossus being $7. The rest of the Thunder Dragons is probably going to be cheap. So, it's up to you. Once again, this is a pretty good deck. I think I Nightmare Unicorn beat around $6. I still say, and I will continue to say, this card coming out in the 2019 MegaTins is just way too late. I mean, I'm glad it's coming out. Please, and thank you. But super late. Then you got other cards like Chopper Dragon Seeger, Prismatic Secret Rare, so Chopper Dragon Play is going to be going crazy for this card. Sky Strike Mobilize Engage, getting an ultra rare printing. Now it's kind of weird because we saw this happen with not with Engage, but with Dragonic Diagram getting multiple printings, like right after the other, being shotgun afterwards, from the Battles Legends set into the MegaTins, but it always matched the rarity. We're looking at Mobilize Engage in 2019 MegaTins. It's coming out as an ultra rare, which definitely dynamically changes the value, as you see Engage being a $6 price point card, and just stabilizing around the price point for that. And they got cards like Thunder Dragon, Darkbeard on 5, Nami Corrupt the Ibli being around less than 5, Vampire Sucker, which I'm glad this card's getting a reprint. I mean, I still like Secret Rare more, but I'm glad that YGO players can have more access to this card, because I do think this card's a great card that YGO players want to hold, even though I personally like Secret Rare infinitely better. And just a lot of great cards that just needed to be done with the MegaTins. And one thing, guys, I'll probably do a video today. I'll probably post it on this channel on me opening the MegaTins and talking to you guys about the cards. And let's see how many Boar Swords can we pull. Can we pull just one? Can we pull any? Zero? Or will we be able to pull like 3 or 4 Boar Swords, which would be pretty amazing if we could do that. Anyway, Paisanos, if you guys want to see that video and continue more amazing market watches, and if you want to support the channel by clicking down TCG Player, and also by hitting that subscribe button, hitting the like button, and commenting down below, and still going back to the comment question of the entire day, what are you doing with the MegaTins? Are you going to buy a bunch of singles? A couple of singles? Are you going to buy 1, 2 tins for funsies? Or are you going to go in hard, buy a case or 2, crack them open, sort them, sell them, trade them, give them to you and your buddies? Once again, if you guys want to let me know what that is, and let the rest of your Paisanos know, hit the subscribe button down below and start commenting away. It's your boy V, and you Paisanos have a good day.